Hey everybody, Larry here again with your source for universal news and mysteries, interstellar happenings. But I don't want to waste any of your time today, and I want to jump right into this one. Just what is that flying thing, and why is it over Mars? You can see in this photo this very mysterious object streaking across the skies. I mean, if NASA's solar-powered Ingenuity is the only thing that's supposed to be circling the skies of Mars, what is this captured by Curiosity's right navigation camera on Sol 3613 or October 5th, 2022 for us Earthlings that can be seen on NASA's website? Anyone can see it, it's there, there's no denying it. To the untrained eye, it appears to depict something flying through the air very close to the rover, which is why we're going to go ahead and take a closer look and discuss what I consider to be only a few possibilities that make any sense. At the very least, the shape of this mysterious unknown object has opened the eyes of the UFO community and appears to be one that is either elongated or possibly oval in shape based on this image that we're seeing, and it is tilted ever so slightly to the left. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these possible theories. First, we're going to start with the debunker's favorite, a grain of sand or dust possibly kicked up onto the lens. If you know anything about Mars, you would know the object is not likely to be a large dust grain or a pebble that was kicked up by the winds blowing across the Martian surface. Although the typical wind speed on Mars is comparable to those that we experience here on Earth, the pressure of Mars' atmosphere at the surface is very different. Less than 1%, 0.6% to be exact, than what is found at sea level here on Earth, which means that in order for it to be driving anything larger than fine dust particles that constitute Mars's notorious dust sandstorms, it would have to be significantly stronger in the order of hurricane level winds, which is not evident by looking at this photo. Now that we know the obvious isn't the best course of action here, we can turn our attention to the fact that the object could be anything from an undiscovered artificial alien craft to Martian life as simple as an insect. It is possible, albeit very unlikely, that we did contaminate Mars with this kind of life, setting the stage for this to occur. We can see by examining the photo more. First, if this is some sort of object, it should be casting a shadow somewhere right around in this area. And it's hard to tell with all the shadows, but nothing really stands out. So maybe it could be over the horizon here. But by moving closer in on this object, it becomes more and more evident just with my eyes alone that this is not the case, leading me to believe that whatever this is, it is very close to the camera. Making things even more mysterious, the anomaly appears hazy on one end, which points to the possibility that it is a more diminutive object moving to the left of the frame and possibly leaving some kind of contrail behind it. The observation that the anomaly appears to be fuzzy only on one end of the object, like this, lends to the credence to this theory of whatever this object is, it is moving, which also lends to the possibility of some sort of Martian bug. If you've ever seen a bug fly past a camera, it is very similar to this. More evidence supporting these notions became immediately apparent looking at the website here, showing that the object in question had moved to a different location after a second image that was captured exactly 12 seconds after this first image was taken, showing the object in photo A is no longer in the frame in photo B. If you really want to be picky, it's in none of the other photos at all. It comes and it goes just as fast. There is also that chance or possibility, I'll bet 1 in a million, that the Curiosity Rover was in the right place at the right time to capture a photograph of a meteor as it blazed across the sky. Even though I personally find this option very hard to believe, as the object appears dark and does not appear to be a flash of light or a fireball entering the atmosphere of Mars. However, we also know that the composition of Mars's atmosphere is very different from that here on Earth. So the appearance of a meteor re-entering Mars's atmosphere may be quite different from what we'd expect here on Earth. Having said that, there is still a scope for interpretation which paves the way for something like this to take place. But what do you think it is? Or do you have a completely different theory as to what this could be? I'm open to this one, guys. I really don't have any idea. I'm taking any ideas that you might have. Just comment below and let me know, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now for more interstellar happenings.